Stop calling Cassie a victim. She knew exactly what she was doing with Diddy. Today I'm cutting through the noise and calling it how I see it. We're talking about Cassie and Diddy. And before you come for me, understand this. Sympathy doesn't cancel out facts. Let's get into it. Here's what they don't want to say out loud. Cassie was not some clueless, helpless little girl. She was 22 years old when she met Diddy, grown enough to make choices and own them. She dumped her then boyfriend, Ryan Leslie, a successful producer, by the way, because she believed Diddy could take her career higher. Let's not pretend this was some tragic love story gone wrong from day one. It was strategic. Period. Now people want to paint her as a powerless victim who was too scared to leave. That doesn't hold up. Not when you look at the details. She initiated many of their freaky sexual encounters. Yes, including during her period. She wasn't forced. She was fully engaged. And what about the fact that she was still sleeping with Diddy after she started dating her now husband? At one point, she literally ignored her man's calls while she was in bed with Diddy. That's not fear. That's willful. And let's talk about this narrative that she didn't have the resources or support to leave. Really? She had money, fame, and access, more than the average woman in an abusive relationship ever has. She chose to stay. Not for safety, but for status, sex, and comfort. The truth is, she got tired of not being the one. No ring. No baby. No real commitment. That's what pushed her over the edge, not the so-called trauma. She didn't hate the freak-offs. She hated that they didn't come with a fairy tale ending. Conclusion. Listen, I'm not denying that Diddy may have done shady things. But let's not confuse regret with abuse. Cassie was a participant, not a prisoner. At some point, we've got to stop treating grown adults like they're incapable of making choices just because the outcome wasn't what they hoped for. If that stings, maybe it's because it's the truth no one wants to say. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell.